Hey y'all, it is Cassie Bollinger with tip number 11. We are moving through this list pretty quick for the top 13 direct sales tips. So number 11, this is highlight reviews and testimonials. Guys, your customers, your friends, your family, yourself can give a review, a testimonial of your products. If you ask your customers, your best customers, what is your favorite thing about the products? What do you like about my business? How do you like my customer service? That is something you can share with your customers. That is something you can share on your website, on your Facebook page, on your VIP group, on your business page. Ask for them to rate you and get your stars going, so that way people understand when they're searching that you already have 5-star rating. And these are all the reviews from your customers. You want to make sure that you're asking for these, because sometimes if there's not a place for them to do that, how are they going to leave you a review or leave a testimonial of the products that they've used? You've got to ask. So that's something major with this business, because when you have those stories about how someone has used CounterClean and they got a car seat from a garage sale and they wanted it for their best friend because their best friend was going through some hard times and they were able to get it home. They used the CounterClean to wipe it down. They were able to wash it in Scentsy laundry liquid. They were able to give them some Scentsy Fresh, so that means after the baby has an accident or whatever else in that car seat, they can use the Scentsy Fresh. And using that and sharing that story is a testimonial. Sharing the stories that your customers have used the products for certain things. I have a great story about a friend of mine who had gotten a car, and it was a used car, and it was, let's just say, it was very strongly scented in the car when she first got it. After she had it cleaned, she used the Scentsy Fresh on the car, and she keeps it in the car for any times that it starts to smell a little musty, or if you smoke, it takes out the smoke smell. So that Scentsy Fresh is something I can share it when they say my car stinks, and they're like, well, I have a way to clean it, and I have a way to deodorize it, and I have a way to make it smell amazing. Because a lot of those cloth seats are just like our couches and our furniture, that they start to absorb all the scents of whatever has been sitting on them. So if you have pets, our pet deodorizer is great, but maybe there's still a smell from before you start using that deodorizer for your pet. Scentsy Fresh. Using another product, let's see, the scent circles. The scent circles can be used in so many different ways in different places, along with our scent packs. Okay, so the scent packs. This is a story I have that I use for my scent packs, because I do this. The scent packs are like a sachet bag. I put them in my underwear and my sock drawer, and I also put them into another drawer with my shirts. And the reason why I have them in there is because it's an old dresser that I had gotten from someone else. And it's not like it smells of anything particular, but it's like mothballs. It just has that old smell. And so with me scenting the drawers of my dresser with the scent packs, I have a story, a testimonial of how I get my clothes to smell fresh. Also, I use those scent packs in my linen closet. With doors that are shut and areas that don't have any ventilation, it will start to smell stale or old. With no air coming in and out of circulation, that scent pack will last a long time, because the scent pack is scented for as long as the air is around them the air being pushed through them. So if they're in a buddy, if they're in a linen closet or a dresser drawer, they're going to smell for longer than if you just have them hanging in your car or underneath of your car seat. So think of the different things that you use. You can start with your testimonials. You can start with how you've used your products and what you thought of it. You can use the counter clean to clean your kitchen and talk about how easy it was to clean off the bacon grease from your stove and that it doesn't leave a smear or streaks on it. You can talk about using the all-purpose cleaner in your mop water or using it in one of those like the Swiffer mops or in one of the Shockwave mops that is a mop and vacuum. Talk about how you're using the all-purpose cleaner. Laundry. If you pull your laundry out and you've put it away and you put it back on and it still smells amazing, those are testimonials of how your products are helping you and how they're fragrancing your life. You need to use the products for having testimonies, or you need to make sure your customers are giving you testimonies so that you have a story to talk about. And then ask them, hey, you talked about how your dogs were stinking and you were able to get some of the Scentsy pet soap. I'm sorry, pet shampoo. Oh my gosh, let me say that over again. Hey, you talked about how your pets were stinky and you were able to use the pet shampoo and they smelled amazing and you didn't have to use very much. Can I share that with my VIP group? Can I share that with other customers? Do you mind if I type it up, you look it over, and I can put your name on it when I mail stuff out? Guys, testimonial and with a review with that pet product. So they know how they're using it. They know how they loved it. They're endorsing you without having to go on live and talk about it all the time. You can type it up. You can print it up. You can put it on your Facebook page. You can put it in your mail outs, your flyers, all your information. So think about that. Using the referrals and testimonials for your business of either your stories or your customer stories or even your friend stories. You can also use stories that you heard from someone else. So you can use my pet story. You can use the car story. You can use any story that you can and that will help people understand how our products work. Because a lot of times we don't have all the products available or maybe we haven't used them. Hold on just a moment. So what happened when the weather changes? But you can utilize those stories and those testimonials to help your business and to help your customers learn to love, to know, like, and trust you. And they will start buying from you and they will start referring you to other customers. So let's see. What does it say? One of the foundations for a successful direct sales business is collecting positive reviews and testimonials, our stories. Remember that consumers trust other consumers, so providing social proof of why your products or services are worth buying can help boost sales, which brings in more positive reviews and testimonials. So another thing to add on to that is not only do you have the story, have them take a before and after picture. Why do those before and afters work so well on us? When people are trying to lose weight and you see them before and they're 500 pounds and you see them now and they're like 125 pounds. It's because the images tell you that their testimony works. Like that means that product works for them because you can see the testimonial. You have a dirty car and you clean it with your counter clean or you clean it with one of our other products and then you post the before and after, that is showing and supporting the testimonial, your story of how you got it clean. Now, if you're talking about like the smoke smell in the air, it's kind of hard to show a before and after of the smoke smell, but you could go in there and you could talk about how it smells like an ashtray. And then you can talk about how you were able to use the Scentsy Fresh and it no longer stinks in there when you get in there. Especially if you're an ex-smoker or if you bought the car and you've never smoked before and you want to be able to share that story. So think about that. So this is tip number 11 is highlight reviews and testimonials, which is your stories to help boost your business. Again, guys, make sure that you like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you have any questions or maybe suggestions of what you'd like to see on any one of these YouTube trainings, let me know. Drop a comment below, send me a private message, and we'll get that worked out. I can't wait to see you guys for tip number 12.